Hi, and welcome to Cenario, your partner in mental wellness. Here on our channel, we share educational, insightful, and science-backed content to help you understand your mental health and take meaningful steps toward a more balanced life. If you're ready to learn, grow, and take control of your wellness journey, let's jump right in.
You know that feeling, right? Your heart just starts pounding, your palms get all sweaty right before you have to speak in front of other people. It's a fear that's so common. But what if you could actually transform that dread into real confidence? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down the practical tools to help you do just that, to conquer that fear and find your own powerful voice. So, if the very thought of public speaking makes you anxious, I want you to get this. You are in the vast majority. A staggering 75% of people feel the exact same way. So the very first thing to remember is what you're feeling, it's completely and totally normal. You are not alone in this. In fact, this feeling actually has a name. It's called glossophobia. And honestly, just being able to put a name to it, that's a huge first step. When you understand that it's a recognized super common phobia, it kind of takes away some of its power, you know? It demystifies the anxiety and gets us on the right path to actually managing it. But okay, why even bother pushing through all this discomfort? Well, because mastering this one skill is an absolute game changer. I mean, it directly impacts your career. Everything from nailing a job interview to leading a team meeting. And beyond that, it builds this incredible personal self-esteem. Seriously, overcoming this fear can open doors you might not even see right now. So, where do we start? We go right to the source, those anxious thoughts that are probably running a mile a minute through your mind. This first set of tools we're going to talk about is all about rewiring your brain's response to fear before you even think about stepping on a stage. One of the most powerful ways to do this is with something called cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT for short. And the core idea is actually pretty simple. Our thoughts, our feelings, and our behaviors, they're all linked. So CBT basically trains you to, first, spot those negative thoughts that trigger your fear, then challenge them, ask if they're really true, and finally, actively change them. And this right here, this is CBT in action. It's a conscious, deliberate shift. So instead of letting your brain spiral into, oh, now I'm going to fail, you actively reframe it to, I've done the work, I am prepared. You replace that nagging thought of, everyone will judge me with something empowering like, I'm genuinely excited to share what I know. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a strategy. You're cutting off the fuel supply to your anxiety. Now, rewiring your thoughts is absolutely crucial, but the next step is all about putting it into practice. This means gradually, and most importantly, safely, exposing yourself to speaking, building up your confidence with one small win at a time. The whole key here is to make it manageable. You don't start by signing up for a TED Talk, right? No way. You start small. Practice your talk in front of a mirror. Then, maybe record yourself on your phone to see what your audience will see. From there, you can present to a trusted friend, someone who's going to be supportive. And eventually, you could join a local speaking club. See, each step is a small victory that builds on the one before it. And you know, some of the most powerful tools are probably already in your pocket. Your phone's camera is perfect for this kind of self-evaluation. And now, technology like virtual reality offers these unbelievably realistic, simulated audiences. You can practice in front of a whole digital crowd from the safety of your own living room. How cool is that? Okay, so mindset and practice, those are your foundations. But what about those final intense moments right before you have to speak? Let's dive into some really powerful, in-the-moment techniques to get those last-minute nerves under control. First, let's just acknowledge the physical side of anxiety. That racing heart, the sweaty palms, the way your breathing gets all shallow and quick. We all know these feelings, right? They're uncomfortable and they can feel totally overwhelming. But now think about this for a second. What does excitement feel like? A racing heart, sweaty palms, quick breathing. The physical symptoms are literally identical. Your body doesn't actually know the difference, only your brain does. So by simply telling yourself, I'm not anxious, I'm excited, you can hijack that nervous energy and turn it into passion for what you're about to say. It's a total mind hack. And the really crucial point here is that you have direct control. It's not just about reframing your thoughts. You can also hijack your body's physical stress response. Just a few slow, deep, deliberate breaths, that sends a powerful signal straight to your brain to calm down. It slows your heart rate and just grounds you right in the present moment. These techniques are all fantastic. But the final piece of this puzzle is making sure all this work turns into a lasting, durable confidence that really sticks with you. This is all about playing the long game. True, unshakable confidence, it's really built on two main pillars. First, consistency. You've got to actively look for opportunities to speak, whether they're big or small, just to keep that skill sharp. And second, adaptation. You have to be open to constructive feedback. Listen, learn, and be willing to tweak your approach over time. And really, that says it all. This whole journey isn't about flipping a switch one day and being cured of your fear. It's a process. It's built on consistent practice, a whole lot of patience with yourself, and that conscious effort to reframe your perspective, to stop seeing a stage of fear and start seeing a platform of opportunity. So we've covered the mindset shifts, the step-by-step practice methods, and those in-the-moment techniques. The foundation is all there. You have the tools. So the only question left is, what will you say?
Thank you for watching Cenario. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. For personalized mental wellness supplements, visit Cenario.com. See you in the next one.